All right, I'm on the ATV section, then I'm gonna hit some single track. This ATV trail is actually quite fun to descend and climb. That's the other thing about e-bikes. All of a sudden the climbing is a challenge and fun. Skill challenge. Before, a regular mountain bike is just a physical challenge more than anything. But these, you can go up some gnarly stuff that you'd otherwise be pushing, so it's a challenge to ride everything. And this trail is pretty steep down here. I'll be coming back it probably with my headlamp on in the darkness. Got a tube in the back because I ruined the tire, so I have to run a little more pressure. Can't quite completely open it up. All right. Whoa, loose. Back end was all over the place. We need some rain. I think we had a trace of rain this weekend. Now the creek's still going. No idea where this water's coming from. Not much above it. Alright, well, this seat's back in action. It wasn't completely busted, I guess. The rails were bent, so I just kind of retilted it. And my taint is happy again. All right, here we go. I just opened it up and we are about to commence on the freshly reopened goodness that sat dormant for decades, perhaps. Definitely decades. What a shame when you got this. Oh, by the way, that rock that ruined this tire, I took care of it. Somewhere there's a divot up here, and that's where the rock was. Never to be thrashing my tire again. Should be able to rail this just in time. Probably have to have the headlight on coming back. I'm going to climb back up it. Yeah, this is going to get better and better. So it gets a little more tire action on it. Tricky part here. High line. Oh yeah. I couldn't even walk down this like 3 weeks ago. There was so much junk. I had to go below it. It's amazing. Look at that. Night and day. Every time I ride it, it's at least a mile per hour faster, it seems like. An old log section, or recently logged maybe. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that did not sound right. Oh well, I'm still rolling. Here's my one regret, not taking that tree. Beeline. Nice. It'd be nice to have a bridge there, but oh, there's some evidence of the cattle. That's when I'm supposed to check the damage from the cattle that broke loose into here. See if they did more harm than good. A little bit of heavy animal action isn't bad for a trail. Forgot to check my tire when we stopped. Check it right now. Still going. I look a little soft. I've also been riding cross tires all weekend, so as long as it gets me home. I got a new tire sitting and waiting. I was hoping to get a little more life out of this with a tube in it. Yes, the hocks are turning red. We need more action on this trail. Wish those cattle would have eaten some huckleberries. Knock some moss off that rock. I think it could be a jump. Good stuff. Haven't seen any cattle yet. I think they got them. Ranchers are supposed to ride the other day and rustle them up. Whoa. Yeah, they were stomping in that mud hole. Oh yes, there's some evidence. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, boys, made it to the bottom. Now, I used wheeling. I'm not gonna pop up to the road. No need for that. I was just confirming the cattle are out of here and the trail is still rippable, and both appear to be true. So now I'll have a fun climb out. E-bike, I got it in tour mode right now. Probably some sections up here. I'll pop it up to E bike. I also need to go, whoa, go to middle on my suspension settings. Slow it down a little. Yeah, see, I'm pedaling hard. Something's off on my shifting. I hate ride-arounds. One tree falls down, people divert the trail, it ruins the whole character of it, and all the work someone put in to building the trail. Plus, I have this theory that original trails that have had the most traffic are the best. Something about all that beat down, and there's probably a reason it was put there and survived there in the first place. So always stick with the original trail. Never cut a new ride around. You can just you can totally tell they're not the original trail. Oh, this trail is actually even getting a little dust on it. After not seeing action for decades, now it's getting like, probably seeing at least couple, averaging a couple sets of tires on it a day. Yeah, cow shit. Guess the cows couldn't wait for the trail to reopen too. They probably heard from some of their ancestors about this trail, how good it was to hike up and down and shit all over. So the hunters got dirty boots. They were just waiting, couldn't wait to do that again. Oh, what is with my shifting? Check if that might have something in the derailleur after all that ripping through those huckleberry bushes. Yeah, look at the beauty of this trail. I mean, there was nothing, they had business, no switchbacks, just go straight up the gut, no concern over anything like that. I wish I could have met these guys that built this trail. True heroes in American folklore. Forget like Andrew Jackson and all the other dead presidents on the bills. We need the trail hero. Whoever, I'm sure his name was Joe and John. Jebediah, Jethro. That was probably the whole trail crew right there. They probably brought their mules up here. Genius builders. Nothing fancy. Just take it right along the edge here, right up the gut. There are absolutely no switchbacks on this whole trail. Flows perfectly along the creek. Water knows how to flow. Why not let the trail flow? I figure I got 20 more minutes for flipping this headlight on, and then it's that stupid period where you can't see anything. Okay, this is a difficult time of night climbing up out on this ATV trail, which has really light colored dust in it. So sometimes the depth perception is kind of hard until it gets darker. Luckily, it's getting darker quicker now. It doesn't just hang around in twilight forever. I think tomorrow's the first day of fall. Still feels like summer. Let's clip the pedal. All right, here comes the fun. Just making sure I'm in the right gear, because I do not want to break another derailleur off with my e-bike. The way the season started, and I've been pretty good since. Some crazy riding here. Yeah. Been dark enough I can see better now. Oh yes, a little moon action. Beautiful. The moon's out for right up to the moon rocks. All right, this is where I just about ruined my saddle.